Rabbi, I beseech thee. My little daughter lieth at the point of death. I pray thee, come and lay thy hands on her. She may be healed. She shall live.
Talitha Kumai.
Who touched my clothes?
Thou seest the multitude thronging thee, and sayest thou who touched me?
Master.
Daughter, thy faith hath made thee whole.
My dear friends, today we celebrate the 13th Sunday of the ordinary season. Our God is a God of the living. And today's gospel illustrates the same theme marvelously. Jesus cures us both physically and mentally. God did not bring death because God is a God of the living. The first reading makes it clear. Death was brought about by sin, by disobedience to God. Jesus came to restore life in fullness and destroy sin and death. Love is the only medicine which can work against sin and death. It was the same love of the Father that impelled the Abba Father to send his only Son into the world. Today's gospel is another proof of that love of God, love of Jesus towards his people. We have two miracles. On the one hand, the cure of the woman who was suffering for 12 years from hemorrhage. On the other hand, we have the Jairus daughter who was 12 years old, was raised to life by Jesus. Here we have all elements of human tragedy. We read about Jairus, the ruler of the synagogue. He must have been a person of some considerable importance. But something happened to him when his daughter fell ill and he thought of Jesus. And only Jesus could cure. First and foremost, we see Jairus' prejudice was forgotten. He forgot his prejudice. He regarded Jesus as an outsider, an heretic. But his love for his daughter made him to abandon his prejudice. Secondly, my dear friends, his dignity was forgotten. The ruler of the synagogue came and threw himself at the feet of Jesus. And thirdly, his pride was forgotten. Falling at the feet of Jesus meant humiliation. Yet he was ready to be humiliated, to go for it. He overtook his humiliation. The very first step of Christian life is to realize that we cannot do anything without God. Here is a man who forgot everything except he wanted the help of Jesus. The same is the case of the first miracle of the woman with hemorrhage. Yes, my dear friends, if we need Jesus, we need to forget ourselves, our ego, and rely on the providence of God in humility. All that Jesus asks of us is to love God and to love one another. Therefore, we can be in the hands of God. Once we place ourselves in the hands of God, in faith, He does the rest. Amen.